Hey everybody, and welcome back to Career a Day. I've got another special guest with me. This is Estoria Lovett, and she is an LVN turned RN because you went back to school.
Yes.
How fabulous. So tell me a little bit about your path going from LVN to RN.
So let's say it was about 1980s in California. I decided to go for my LVN and got my licensure in California. Luckily enough, I was able to get my license reciprocated to Texas and worked ever since 1990 in Texas as an LVN.
So you got a ton of experience.
I hope so.
So what is a typical day like for an LVN? What are you doing?
So a typical day for an LVN in the hospital is working under the supervision of a registered nurse and doing things like injections and taking care of the patients, assisting your nurse's aide with turning the patient or even feeding patients, taking care of the patients in an emergency situation. And sometimes you can actually be on like a first response team under the direction of the physician taking care of a patient in an emergency.
So your day is exciting and different every day.
It can be exciting and different every day. In a doctor's office where I have been working for the last 7 years, it's a plethora of duties that we would do. So it's something sometimes like for me taking care in a cardiology office where I was EKGs, doing the vital signs, making sure the patient's medications were correct and things like that, just making sure our patients were taken care of.
Yeah, so a vital part of the process and some hospitality as well.
And mostly hospitality, a lot of that.
Wonderful. So if somebody is watching this right now and they say, you know what, that's me to a T, I want to be just like her, how can they go about that route to becoming an LVN?
Well, I would say for anyone aspiring to be an LVN now is to look into Howard College. I believe that's where I went to school to get my RN. They have an LVN program there too. And I just want to put that word out to Howard College because they made it possible for me and they have a very good program. I don't know about any other programs, but those that are living locally, I would say to check into Howard first.
Wonderful. So definitely you need to continue your education and go through all those programs.
Definitely continue your education, definitely.
Okay, wonderful. Well, you've got experience, with both. Now you're LVN and you moved up to RN. So are there needs for these people to fill these positions? Are there open positions?
There is a definite need for LVNs and RNs alike. There are plenty openings out there, and especially with our COVID-19, we're in a big need for nurses.
Yeah, y'all have been going nonstop.
We have,
for sure.
We have.
Wonderful. So about these positions, what is kind of the salary range that people could expect?
So looking online and those that are looking to aspire for that position, I've noted that the salary range for the LVN is between 30,000, I think 30,000 up towards 50,000 for a good salary.
Yeah,
it's a big salary gap. It just depends on the experience that they bring.
Right. You got to get going. You got to start somewhere, and then you can move up.
That's correct.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Do you have any final thoughts or advice for anybody watching?
Well, my final words is I am in the gastroenterology unit now, working with David Lewis Acosta. And if anybody has any of those stomach problems, come and see us. We'd like to get y'all taken care of. We want to wipe out gastrointestinal disease.
That's fabulous. Yeah, all the hospitality right here and all the medical knowledge, all of it together.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you again so much for joining us, and thank y'all for watching. Hey, we'll see you right back here for the next Career Day segment.